before he wolfs down the last of our mates. Henry! Whistle at them doors to stop barking!
Come here. What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well, who's that? Decent lass. That barking. Pain in the ass.
Okay. After some technical difficulties, here we go. Hello, Mutt.
Aye, come here.
Good boy. Hungry boy.
Listen, would you have some scraps for a Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Oh, we want that man's sausage.
Listen, if you give me that sausage now, I'll bring you something from the feast tomorrow. They'll surely serve us up some real delicacies at Lord von Burgov's castle. And I'll be invited too.
You might be right. After all, you're a noble's bastard, and Zahan always keeps you close at hand. All right then, here's your sausage. And don't forget about me tomorrow. My favourite is boar meat with roasted sauce and cabbage.
Come on, Mutt. Come on. Come on, boy. Come on, boy.
Mutt!
There it is.
Look what I have for you.
Here, have a sausage, boy. Oh, love that dog.
Henry.
Little
Oh,
combat
that was a
tutorial.
tight thing with the captain, eh?
I got the feeling you'd lost your tongue.
Just for a moment. But true enough. That bastard surprised me a bit.
Well, that's what I'm here for. To deal with that kind of stuff.
And I must say, that was pretty good for your first action as leader of my bodyguard. Let's see if you keep it up. But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hannah had seen it. Maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? with a bit of swordplay?
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Nagyjából úgy... Training longsword. Composite hat. Oh yeah, Goif, of course, first. Up.
So, should we start?
Ready? Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Oh,
Go ahead. Impress me. Is that the best you've got?
it's a bit simpler than the first game.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Leave me some room.
Come on, then attack me.
That's the way.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
That's the way.
Ha.
Nice. What are you doing? Cover. Wrong. Nice. What are you doing? Cover. That's the way.
There we go.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
That's it. You're doing great, Henry. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Nice. Sweet. You have to block first. Well, hey, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to
Oh,
remember,
Captain Bernard.
if someone gives
I'll
you a
miss him.
riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then. Nice work, Henry. Slow. Nice. All right, all
Always on
right.
the opposite
I
side
get
as
it.
his sword.
For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
100? How about 200? Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200. On guard.
Alright, yo.
To a good start. That one hit the spot. Oh, you haven't got a hope. That one hit the spot. All square again. Well done. That one hit the spot. Weren't expecting that, were you?
This might take a while.
Weren't expecting that, were you?
Huh.
You knocked the stuffing out of it.
Ha!
I yield! Enough! Oh, for fuck's sake, you're unstoppable! Oh, you won the bet. Fair and
Still got
square.
it.
I'll settle with you when we get to Trusky. Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
So who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
Yeah, alright. But I lost in Ratai that time. That was nearly the first time
Yeah,
in
the
my life I even
first
held a sword
form
in my
didn't
hand.
go well.
Well, forging a sword isn't the same as wielding one.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
And I had to drag you out of that tavern before everyone pounced on us.
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having it much.
Now, if you was able to court the lasses like me, maybe she wouldn't have started screeching.
I can't say I'm surprised. Just imagine it, fellas. You're a fair maiden. Your lovely locks falling on your shoulders. No thought of wickedness. And then Tankard's fat head appears before you with his crooked mouth. And he says, "Where's the shit, oh my pretty?"
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa.
She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's my sweetheart.
Teresa's
And that's
lovely.
all I'll tell you.
Ah, don't be such a monk. Out with it.
Nope.
Forget it,
Gentleman
you horny goat.
Doesn't talk about
This
that.
discussion is over.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from that.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
No. Accept choices. I'll go with scholarship because we all
Needed a bit of
that.
peace and quiet. I had a stroll around, checking out what plants grow here, praying for the success of our mission, and I came back.
At last someone with some sense who's not in a hurry all the time.
If I always had to think everything over, but
I wouldn't have rolled in the hay with so many girls if I spent my time just thinking about it.
Thanks for the prayer, anyway.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords. And that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
and is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Maces.
I prefer
Always
other
maces.
Proper ones. When you take a mace in your hand, a nice chunk of metal, you know one good blow will do the job. No dancing around in circles, just smash.
Too right. I feel like a king when I got a nice big cudgel.
I'm surprised you didn't say a sword, since you never stop going on about the sword Istvan tossed.
Swords are fine, but when
That
the enemy is
sword
wearing
the
heavy
only one that
armor,
had a path.
yeah, you want a mace.
We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow? with
It's
getting
alright to be a
supplies for
bastard.
the journey back.
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oates, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief! I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up?
Nope, not a
He's
chance.
got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's no chance of me becoming a monk.
Sir Hans is an asshole. I like him.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans!
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans!
Here we go again.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Hear that singing? They must be close.
Yes, there's a lot of stealth in this game, and I'm not very good at stealth, so I'm not gonna do it. Unless it's absolutely necessary.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer. Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it. Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
What was that?
It worked.
Well, it's a new feature compared to the first one.
What is this ritual?
Good distraction is always useful. Oh, some lovely lasses washing their clothes.
Pana je u muzyky, směje se na kasníky, klienty ujedí, Pana sama sedí, aleluja, domine, aleluja.
Henry, I told you it's... Fucking God, you're a...
Well, fuck.
You've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake. Oh, fuck. A letter. Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away. Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going
Because
on
we're a
here?
chivalrous knight and we don't let happen to women,
That bastard's with them!
even if you're in your underwear.
You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run! Catch them! Enough, I said! What the fuck? She's mine!
Wrong answer.
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiot! After them! Along the bank! Christ! When did you learn to swim? Just now. Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Oh, he's caught it, quick! Oh, Mott.
What the fuck was that, Henry? You're rescuing a damsel in distress.
Of course we're rescuing a damsel in distress, always.
done with running.
Oh, really? What exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What?
You don't say.
Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah! Fuck!
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I know. I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
Brave Sir Robin, bravely run away.
So, how far is it to Trotsky?
Also, look at the bunny. Look at the bunny at the top.
There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gun.
We
And
can't
keep
go
your eyes
this way.
peeled,
Go
right?
around.
You two, go then. Get a move on. You watch this side of the road. And you, go to the front. Come back. Give me a full report. Footprints, foot trail.
He'll see us. We'll have to wait.
Get to work.
Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
Now. We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck.
Sneaky, sneaky,
I played dice against
They're coming
sneaky.
here. Stand still.
You watch instead. You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they try to swim across the pond, they'll be about half dead somewhere on the bank.
Run, quick.
Why are we moving now?
We can run a little bit, but not much.
No, fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Oof.
What now?
Now we run more because they're on the top of us.
There's more of them up top.
Take cover.
Run ahead of them.
Where now, for fuck's sake? Damn it, they're everywhere.
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down for fuck's sake.
Stop it! This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Alright, let's have a look. Nope. Oh shit, oh fuck.
Where's Capon? He must have fled from them through the other gorge. We have to find him. Hans! Hey, Hans! Where is he? Oh, this looks like a way out. Hans!
Oh, naked man in the bush.
Oh, God, we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen. And I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. This is not a fight I can win. Come on. I'm not gonna win this. Yep. It's alright, this is scripted. I was meant to lose this. Not!
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Pa, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Are you?
No, not quite.
My dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
If I'm not, then how come?
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry.
Not dead just yet.
Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for. Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot down hawk. And that fella landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
We won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all.
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up. talk to me. Ready to talk? I know you're hanging in there. Henry, what are you staring at? Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck.
We can do this, Henry.
Bianca.
Come on.
Father?
Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important
Father!
from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Are you mad?
There is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Roger.
Christ's sake.
Anything happens, he'll take care
Come
of you.
on! Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see. Henry.
I'll run away.
Henry. Pull yourself together.
I'll kill them.
Please. There's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Oh, run. No.
Give in
No.
to it. Hang in there.
Run.
Make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
Pa.
Snap out of it and stay with me. Henry, a light. Look,
I see it.
we've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on. Hold on. Wait.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look. It's all right.
My parents. That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed. But don't worry. I'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Think against
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
scallops. They burned it to the ground.
This is basically just a short recap of the first game.
Huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
Bad.
There's no part of me that doesn't hurt. Inside and out. Mostly my shoulder where I took an arrow.
Little wonder then. But you're conscious and talking. That's a good sign. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushenna's my name.
Well, I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
And this is how we end up in our underwear with nothing in the middle of the woods. Welcome to the game. First of all, we're bleeding, and that is not good. How about we stop that?
Aye, true bliss is a full belly.
One more. Oh. Got some clothes on. Nothing, 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 nothing. Just a shirt on her back. Oh. Let's wash up. This hygiene is important.
Ah, I feel like a new man.
Yeah, well, didn't end up well for him.
Yusuf, mir wird im Chat nicht angezeigt vom Mobot oder ähnlichem, wer gewonnen hat, Digga, das nervt.
Right.
Did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it.
Not
I'm
falling over is a
pleased,
major
Henry.
achievement.
I had to pour a whole lithium potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
Woohoo!
But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
What happened here?
It all happened so fast. Hans had a brawl with him outside, then he staggered in, said something about Fortuna, and collapsed on the floor. And you saw the other fella outside. I didn't get a wink of sleep with that corpse in my yard.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him all right. I've got a bit of that lithium potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh
Let's go try to for
sage
some
for it.
alchemy.
And of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
I know what chamomile looks like.
I can do that. Ma used to put sage in sauces and served it with meat. I'll check the kitchen.
Gross wounds. Try thinking with your head and not your stomach. We need freshly picked sage, not some dried herb, so listen up. Sage has a purple blossom and chamomile has white petals with a yellow centre. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Ah, that's alright.
I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
Alright then. First things first, corpse removal. Trusty spade. Oh, that's a hunting sword, which is nice.
The weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
And he's not gonna need the torch, or the hood, or a belt. Ooh, a gambeson, nice. Hose. Let's get dressed. Food is always good, and some bandages. Excellent. Hop! Come on, buddy, we're going for a walk. Oh, look, it's a dog. Oh, who's a good boy? Oh, Biggie! Oh. Somewhere. Oh.
Shit! My shoulder.
Yeah, drop the bastard.
Bastard's hard work. You can't be in the ground soon enough.
Okay. Diggy diggy hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy diggy hole. Diggy diggy hole. Come on, boy. Into the hole you go. Let's get dressed. Slightly bloodstained, but well, better than nothing, eh? Oh, belt, pouches. This is a new feature. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. Got the hood on. The hunting sword. Lovely. Nourishment 60. And we can need some apples, which is good. Right, flower picking. Can't pet Piggy. Oh, it's looking alright. Apart from the blood. Get most of the blood off. Now it's just dirty. Much better.
looks like hell.
And it will
Now
continue to
don't
do
tell
so
me
for a
when
bit.
it's gonna rain.
Oh, look, how majestic. Where's the crossbow when I need one? Come on. Off you go. I need sage.
Purple flower, sage. There we go.
Then there's some chamomile.
That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better. What's that dog making such a fuss about?
Come on.
Could something have happened at Bajena's?
Come on. The barking at. Don't want to be seen at the moment, so.
What do you know about it?
Oh, axe. Excellent. Excellent.
We're from Lord von Burgov.
Can we equip that? Oh, yes. Oh.
We're looking for those murderers.
I'll have to talk to them, don't I?
Lord von Burgov is reinforcing his garrison. Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you.
Let's talk.
Lord von Burgov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights company.
Yeah,
down
right.
by
You
the
don't look
pond
like that.
yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
You absolutely do not like
You're from Lord
that.
von Burgov. You don't look like it.
Kurva! What's your tone with me, boy? When I say we're from von Burgov, then we're from fucking von Burgov.
That's not
Who
the way to
else
talk
would
about
we
you,
be
Lord.
From anyway? You can talk to me or talk to Cold Steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
Oh, let's try to lie. That technically is higher score of survival.
Calm down. No need to draw weapons. I'll tell you everything. It's just like you said. Before dawn, there were some vagabonds round here. I had a bad feeling about them. They were looking for a hiding place.
What I want to know is where they are now, not where they were this morning.
We sent them to the rocks. It's a dangerous place. One false step, and it's a long way down.
I'll tell you what's dangerous. Pissing me off like you just did. Because it was in the rocks.
Whoops.
And we lost them yesterday. So it's kind of you to wait for us here.
Hey, you!
This'll be quick,
What
boy.
do you want?
This'll be quick, boy.
So let's
Fucking
start.
hell.
Get ready to face your maker!
You and me, boy. You and me. Oh. Okay. Oh. Ooh. That was a bit of a rush. And we got 2 more bodies. Lovely. How about we apologize?
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Ah, well, hello, Your Majesty.
I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trusky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Burgov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond. And you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. Except I have 2 fresh corpses in my yard.
Sorry.
Don't worry. I reckon I've still got a bit of strength left. I ought to be able to manage it before evening.
I'd be eternally grateful to you, but be careful while you're at it. You don't want to open that wound or strain yourself.
What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you 2 the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try.
Did
I've
alchemy
been at the
before.
alchemist bench a few times, but it's been quite a while.
That's grand. More than I was hoping for. And not to worry, it'll all come back to you. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Well, first things first. Looting and corpse disposal, because... bludgeon? Blunt? Good. Right. You know what? First we bring them down to the burial site. Painfully slow. Oh, where did the piggy go? Oh. Right. So, right, one moment, I'll bring your body. Oh, that's Piggy. Hi. Come on, you. Alright, let's see what you have. We need every single groschen. Torch, whatever, simple hoods, better than nothing. Tunic, it's bad, condition is bad, and we already have one, so we don't need that. We already have that. No. Moonshine, hell yeah. We don't waste food. Not sure where they live, but we can get that. Tailor's kit, excellent. Bandages. Oh, this is for the eyes, and I'm not sure how they work, but we take that anyway. Mikesh Mamam, torch. Absolutely not. Gambeson, no. From boots. Would be lovely. Maybe we can repair it. Food. Just blacksmith kit, excellent, and a comb. Right, let's get digging. Take that.
Ah, fuck. Ah, this damn shoulder. Oof.
No, not loot. Grab body. And bury there. There's another grave site. Yep, there we go. Come on, buddy. Rest in pieces. Righty-ho. We stink, so first we wash. Hey, doggy. Can tell the sting by the icon on the lower right that just vanished. And didn't he have a sword somewhere? Should have dropped the sword, but he fell awkwardly and probably that'll. Must have dropped it somewhere awkward, but I hate that. Oh, I can get a bit of metal. Come on. There's a spare torch, it's always good. Right. Let's get cooking. Right, 2 handfuls of chamomile, 1 handful of sage. Well, chamomile for 1 turn, ground sage. Alrighty. Some description of herbs if you like. What do we need? Wine. Right, we take wine. Good stuff always needs wine.
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
slightly different to the first one. Chamomile, we need sage. Right. One. And two. Okay. One handful of sage. Grind the grind. It's a very neat little mini game. I liked it in the first one. Come on, brew. Okay, good enough.
Here it is.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
And I'm hungry again, so let's eat some of that stuff we picked up. Nice little perch. Got some description on the side if you like. Perch is actually very nice grilled. You know, British people don't eat freshwater fish, but some of them are actually quite nice. Well, eat a carrot. Both of them. Have a pretzel with it. And wash it down with some moonshine. And we go to bed. Sleep through the night.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzig. If I'd have had it like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine. And I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
István motherfucking Tolt.
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep
It's a good sword. I want it back.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake.
Where have I heard that before?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night.
But Hans, he's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, sounds like Hans.
That sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Well, we're looking better.
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword.
Of course, it's Hungarian.
The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
No, it's a dream. We don't do that esoteric.
There's no need to get upset about it. The important things happen when a person's awake. So the sooner I get up, the better. I'll go and get a little fresh air and sunshine.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Ooh, we gain levels. Excellent. Alright, we got some point in strengths. Hard working lad. Big loads don't count as much, that's good. Required strength for all weapons will be less. Yes, please. Agility. Required agility will be lower. Yes, please. Main level. If you gain reputation, 10% extra, that's good. Lose reputation. We're a charming man. We're a lovely fella. And of course, we got some secondary skills. Oh, extra points. Scholarship. Cushion. We like to read books in comfortable places. Thank you. Horsemanship. Melee attacks from horseback will cost you less, and it will be harder for unsitu. That's important. I hate falling off my horse. So I learned from the first game. If you sharpen the weapon, the grindstone up to 98% or higher. Ooh, 10% extra slashing damage. Nice. That's good. Spring. I don't spring that much. We're close. Silence. I don't do sneaking anyway, so we're doing razor sharp. Thank you. Combat. Oh yeah, there we go. Unarmed. 1 point. I don't intend to ever fight unarmed against an opponent with a weapon, so we just do that. Pole arms. Oh hell yeah, I want pole arms. Pole arms are the good thing. All the bad stuff happens at the other end. That's far away from you. They are more effective. Okay, that's good. Less damage, that's always good because repairing stuff is expensive. Heavy weapons, there you go. Harder to block with the shield, yes. Less time to destroy shield, yes. No, shield breaker, absolutely. Shields are annoying. Swords. It's not bad. Oh, that was good. Heavy swings. Have protection. I intend to wear a helmet as soon as we get one. That's good. Oh, 20% less. Yeah, steadfast, absolutely. And there we go. We got our skills. Level 6 with all the stamina, health, energy, nourishment, charisma, because visibility, noise, speed, alright on persuasion and intimidation, but let's try not to make an impression because we are dressed like a beggar. Right. Hello, breakfast.
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us!
Don't mind if I do.
Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your
Spring water is
debt,
best.
fair maid. And I'm
I'm
grateful
talking
to
from
you
personal
too,
experience.
Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the 3rd time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The 3rd time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Happily.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here.
In
to
Hungarian,
train them as
they
mercenaries.
are called Kunok.
Very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them.
There's been 2.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been.
To be honest, that was a difficult fight.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna Juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favours the bold.
Or the
Maybe
stupid.
they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanosh as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. Well, that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
No, true. I'll never forget you for dragging me all the way here from the lake.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave their friends in the lurch.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Shelioth, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Bajenim, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
But I do. Once we've settled our business with von Berghoff, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Oh, not my spade.
And thanks for everything you've done, Bajena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion.
Save your schnapps, best thing ever.
Or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlina. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude.
There is no save game in the menu. We have to drink or sleep.
If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.
Over here we do some more alchemy because we have some ingredients. Right, so we need wine. Put it down. Simmer in, but it says boil, doesn't it? Boil. So take chamomile once, chamomile twice. Get it boiling. Turn the sunglass. Keep it boiling. Keep it boiling. It's done. Up. One sage. Mortar. Grindy grind. And it goes. And if I've done it correctly, I think that should be a decent one. Or come on. Oh, makes no difference, but alright then.
I didn't boil that chamomile long enough.
Oh, well, I absolutely did. Come on, let me do another one. Oh. Oh well. I did give some to our alchemy skills. Ooh, nearly to 6. Right, come on, Sir Hans.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance.
They are dead.
But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Rattay, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I've known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Istvan motherfucking Toth.
Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I tell you, I saw him there.
We want him dead.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Oh, goodie back for the road. Proper babushka moment there. Why, hello.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet.
Not looking quite lordly at the
But I
moment.
don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Leipa.
Sure you are.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai.
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars?
That's one fancy headdress there.
They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy.
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3
How
days.
unfortunate.
And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
Getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me!
No, wait. Wait, one moment!
Nope.
What the fuck was that?
now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
To the pub.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
The first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Rattay?
To Rattay?
Nope.
You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenis. The best way to honour their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Rattay with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Air quotes, meat.
Cheers.
is it?
That's that woman from the pond.
Or the one you gave us away for?
Viper, that witch. Wench.
What I tell you?
Oh ho ho ho!
What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
And apart from the what she saw was a pair of guys in underpants, but alright.
Be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another
Gone
matter
the soldier
then.
in a dry
Oh
throat.
my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
Well, almost.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
Excellent idea. Let's have a wash. No more stink.
Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord
Just
Fontaine
listen to some gossip.
and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment then. I'll be right back.
Now was our chance. Hi.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
Thank you.
I'm no latrine cleaner.
Oh, sorry. It's just that you smell like one. And where am I
Oh,
supposed to
touche.
know you from?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we as it happens.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle and I wasn't at
Oh,
any
come
pond.
on.
You know very well what I'm talking about. I saved your life.
Are you drunk?
I wish.
Get out of my sight.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Please, I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Simone's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
Fair.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
What for?
To get to work. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
Can't it wait? We've got coin, just not at the moment.
Oh, why? We'll pay you back when we see you again, which is never. Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house, but as soon as he got a sniff of work,
He vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go mouldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right. we'll do
Okay,
it.
okay.
Carrying
Hard
a
work
few
it is.
sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right. We'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Rattay.
Rattay. That rings a bell.
Kind of a big
I
town.
ain't been further than the back off me whole life, but I know this place inside and out.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Sameen is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathhouse wench.
Nothing like a good Eastern European wedding.
Will Lord von Burgov be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Sameen is his vassal.
Who is this? Sameen.
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Sameen. The fort in the village belonged to him. Old Jan Sameen is the head of the family. And his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting hitched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Sameen, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that.
Alright. Come on, Hans, we got things to do.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Burgov is about to leave the castle.
Sakra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down, let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semine, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like von Burgov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
Come on, Baldric.
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Come on. Nobody will recognise you.
Maybe not now, but what about later? People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar, as if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Ugh!
Look, we're not in any position to pick and choose. So if you want to somehow scrape your way out of this mess, you better forget your airs and graces and make some effort.
Come
A
on.
bit of honest work won't kill you.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Yes.
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now,
Bollocks.
who am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
So, which do I belong to?
Good question. Before I'd have said you were a peasant, but it turned out that you're a noble's bastard. And you're pretty handy with a sword. And you've even been in a monastery.
Oh, yes.
Forget about that.
You're a bit of everything. But if you get your hands dirty with labour, it wouldn't be such an offence against divine order as in my case. Pure blood, noble status and that. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
I'm going then. But you could give me a hand. It wouldn't do you any harm.
Ah, stop whining. You can manage. Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
Yeah, of course. Always
Give me a large
later.
That too, of course.
Blue-blooded
Maybe
cunt.
2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry. Such is my nature.
The clearer it is to me that
There is someone who I can talk to. So yeah, that was it.
Greetings. Are you the bailiff, son?
Hi, that's me. Who are you?
I'm Henry.
I'll probably forget after a few tankards anyway. What do you want? You don't think you're gonna wangle some coin out of me, do you?
No. I'll just have a couple of questions.
Ask away. I have plenty of time.
That's not easy.
What's going on here in the region apart from that?
Apart from the bandits, nothing much. Life's peaceful enough. The war has steered clear of us, thankfully. Lord von
Lucky
Berghoff
bastard.
is respected throughout the kingdom. But high politics is nothing for me. I don't stick my nose into it.
Smart man.
I heard there's going to be a big wedding in these parts.
Aye, that's true. My sister is marrying young Lord Samine. A big affair. Guests from the whole region will come. Maybe from as far away as Gutenberg. Even von Berghoff will come. That's how important our family is.
Look, I need to pass on an important message to von Berghoff. But I can't get into the castle because of what happened to us. Do you think you could...
Invite you? Not a chance. I don't know you from Adam.
It would only be for a while.
Look, loads of lackeys like you will be needed at the wedding. Try asking for a job. I'm not saying you're sure to get to von Berghoff that way, but you can try.
You must know young Lord Semine, don't you?
Aye, he's a close friend. Although he's been acting a bit odd recently.
Odd? Odd how?
He spends more time in the woods than at home, always riding off somewhere and doesn't want to talk about it. Maybe he'll be his old self after the wedding.
I'd like to ask about the wedding again.
No, I'm not inviting you. Forget it.
Thanks. I have to be off.
Wait a moment. Since you're here, Do you play dice?
Yes, we
It
do.
occurred to me we could roll a few. What do you say?
I've got nothing to wager.
That's a shame. It's no fun if there's nothing at stake. You know what? If you beat me, we'll work something out with the wedding.
You'd invite us, you mean?
You'd have to beat me first. And that's not going to happen.
Okay,
We'll see about that. Let's play.
we can always try.
You really are desperate to get to the wedding, huh?
Oh, dice, yeah. We need ones, we need fives, or 3 of the same kind. Or some other combos. Like that. Hit, score, and you know where to let go.
Fortuna, may the best player win.
Alright, see what we have. Ooh, not bad, not bad. That's 600, 700, 750, 800, and we can roll again. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, should be it.
My God.
Win! I won!
Hell!
Oh!
You've played before. Admit it.
Yes.
True. Can't deny it.
Okay, that was lucky.
God, we weren't playing for coin. You'd have cleaned me out.
Well, we were playing for something else. So I hope you're going to keep your word.
Well, it's not that easy, you know.
Oh, come on.
I can't just invite every Tom, Dick, and Harry. Only my old man can do that.
You were lying then?
A bit. But look on the bright side.
Oh, come on.
And you didn't lose anything.
Yeah, I didn't win anything either.
You can still get to the wedding as a lackey. If you make an effort.
Ah. Bastard. Now I hate you. Right, let's go back in bags then.
Where is that?
The innkeeper told me we should move the sacks.
So what are you waiting for? I'm bored to death already. I'll move each sack so you can get a better grip on it. But don't expect no more from me.
Shut up.
Oof. That isn't half heavy.
Damn it. Second door on the 1. 4 more to go. That will take a bit.
God bless.
Mission is over and done with. Everything's going well. I'm in fine fettle.
There it is. He's drinking while we're carrying sacks. Two. 3 more. Come on. We can do this in no time.
Listen to this.
Sorry.
Is that supposed to be Latin?
Clever you. Do you know what it means?
Oh, come on, don't stand in the doorway,
you go.
please. Ah. All the NPCs in all games always stand there in the bloody doorway. 3. 2 more. No.
Did you say? Say it again.
Come on, Hans.
their
No.
own
Come on. Come on, Hans.
They attacked themselves.
Behave.
What are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Ugh.
Where else were they
You
supposed to make
bastards.
camp, smart ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Stop insulting our dead companions.
But you liar anyway.
What dead companions? You think I'm gonna fall for that cock and bull story?
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Okay, that's a
You
bold
want to
gamble.
come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you the same advice I gave your little chum. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. La, 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 la. You're starting to bore me, you and your silly made-up name.
No apology then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Didn't you hear? Apologize to him.
Oh no, reinforcements. I'm so scared. Take your numbskull friend and get out of our village. Right now.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on then.
You scum!
Oh! Oh! Yeah, there we go. Since they're outnumbered a bit.
You want to? Don't spare!
Done with you in a flash. Hey!
Oh!
Oh! Ow!
Fucking hell! Now we'll have you, you scum! Take that fucker out! You...
Come on! Oh, no! There we go. One down. Only a lot more to go. They're not going to win here. They're not going to win.
Bloody pulp fucker! You're no match for us, fucker! This is unbelievable.
Shut your fucking face.
Fucking die on it! Slice him up!
Come on.
No,
Come
you
on.
don't. Yeah! Don't spare it!
Slice him up! I ain't had enough yet. Enough's it.
Oh. Almost went in.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
We were totally winning.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak? You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off.
Shut up, or you'll get a whipping team.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the only one of us with any
Son.
sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
I don't fucking
not
believe
mine.
it. You're really gonna blame me for it? It was you who caused the brawl. Ugh, what an idiot I was to stand up for you.
And what good did it do? Fuck all! If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Oh, and our little prince knows all about it, doesn't he? You only left your uncle's a week ago. All you've known up to now is a tavern on Rat-Eye Green.
Now you've gone too far. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
That's enough! Don't you fucking realise how badly you've been wronging me all this time? I bend over backwards for you. I tolerate all your stupid fucking whims, and what do I get? Insults and accusations. But right from the start, you acted like you were on some nobleman's outing. All you cared about was whoring and boozing. You know full well the ambush was your fault, and now you're kicking out so you don't have to admit it.
What do you...
But let me finish. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth like you, but unlike you, I'd have managed to deliver that message. And that's because I'm responsible and know how to behave in a way that doesn't make me feel ashamed. In a way that would make my parents proud of me.
Which parents do you mean? Radzig?
Oh.
Radzig, let's say. Nobody could be proud of you, Capon.
Big words.
Nobody.
We'll see who's proud of who.
Good morning, Vietnam.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Such a nice man.
Isn't that Otto?
Hey! Go!
Come on.
Oh shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do? You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Bergov at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. Alright, off you go.
Yeah, don't do crumbs, kids.
Guys, I really do need to find some job. I'll find muck without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Well, and here we are, and that's how we end up in our underwear with almost nothing and alone in the middle of nowhere. This is where the story actually begins, and this is where I'm gonna leave it for now. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.